What's up everyone, welcome back to another southern modding video, and today we're gonna go on the biggest and most luxurious camping you can do in this game. So we're gonna be taking our most expensive truck, which is gonna be this one. I think they just added it a couple days ago, and then we're gonna make our way towards the trailer store so we can pick up the luxury camper that costs a lot of money, and then we're gonna pick up an ATV. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it means so much to me. And let's begin with the video. So let me go around and show off my Corvette. Look at how beautiful look how beautiful my Batman car is. No more distractions. Let's get in our pickup. We're gonna get in and let's close up our door and let's make our way towards the trailer store so we can get it oh, hold on, let me open this. I forgot that I locked it because sometimes players like to come to my property and like to mess around. So let's get out of here and let me close this. There you go. But like how I was saying, we're gonna go and get that thing connected towards our pickup and then make our way towards the tool store so we can grab all of the things we need, and we can grab some marshmallows because who doesn't like eating marshmallows at the campfire? It cannot be a camping experience if you're not eating marshmallows. But anyways, we are now back in town. Let's make sure the road is clear. Let's go through the green light, and it looks like there's another green light. Oh my goodness, I think it's going to be my lucky day again. But here we are at the trailer store, and I don't wait, is it this one? No, it's supposed to be really long, so I don't think it's any of these. Let's walk around. Oh, this one's pretty nice, but I don't think it's this one. It should be. Oh, whoa, this is huge, you guys. Holy moly. Let me actually take a peek, and yo, what the heck? There's like an entire office right back here. But let me fold this. That is insane. I did not know that. And let me take a quick peek. Yo, there's a lot of stuff in here. All right, let me close that up and let's get out of here. We don't want to check it out too much because we are on a limited schedule, because we want to make sure we do this before the sun does go down. So we're gonna get it connected right now. Let me carefully back up. Can I do this on the first try? Am I seriously that? Oh yeah, I am that goated. I am the goat. Alrighty, we have the tool store right down the street, and we're gonna quickly run inside. I'm gonna quickly leave my truck parked right here, so I'm gonna turn on the hazard lights and turn on the engine, and let's quickly run inside the store and grab all of the camping materials that we need for today's trip. So what do we need? Do we need cones? I don't think we need cones. What about, oh, we can grab an American flag. I got my
American flag.
You can never go wrong with the fireworks, so let me grab some fireworks. Let's continue walking down, and nope, we do not need a pressure washer. What is this? A generator. I think we're gonna need that. Let's take a grill. Ooh, which one should we take? I like this one. This one's pretty nice, and I don't really like this one because it is pretty small, so we're gonna go with the bigger one. So let's grab that one, and oh my goodness, there is so much stuff right here. Well, let's begin by grabbing our campfire, the marshmallows, which is super important, a camping chair. Ooh, we can grab a cooler. I've never seen this. No way, I've never seen this cooler. All right, and we cannot forget about the sleeping bag, because how else are we going to sleep, you guys? So let's quickly go and quickly check out all of our stuff that we just picked out. So let's quickly do that. Oh my goodness, that is going to be so expensive, you guys. I mean, it is a luxury camping, so I expect it to be really expensive. But let's go back to the camp. Look at that, there's an ATV right here. Yo, I kind of want this ATV. Should we take this? I think we should have enough space to throw this ATV in the back of the camper. All right, you know what? Let's take it. I'm gonna hop in and let's quickly. Oh, whoa, yo! I did not mean to do that. I did that on accident, but that was pretty cool. So you know what? Let me take credit for it. I did mean to do that. All right, so let's put up the ATV right here because we're gonna lower the ramp. Come on, ramp. Go all the way down, and we're gonna fold up the furniture because we're gonna load this beautiful ATV on the back of our camper. This is such an awesome feature. But let's throw it in park. Let's get it out and let's put down the straps. All right, every strap should now be connected towards the ATV, which means we are now ready to begin this camping trip. So let's pull up the ramp and let's start making our way towards the spot where we're gonna be camping for the night. And I just sat on the wrong seat. All right, let me hop out, let me close that, and let me get in the proper seat. All right, we can now get out of here. Now the camping spot I really want to go is gonna be down to the right side and all the way passing the racetrack, because if you guys didn't know, there's actually the tallest mountain over there, which we're gonna be going on today and camping on top of that. Yep, I'm a little bit crazy, you guys. Get used to it. And I believe this should be the mountain. I'm not sure. Wait, is it this mountain or is it going to be the next mountain after this one? I'm not sure. You know what? I think it is going to be this mountain. All right, let's make a right turn onto this road, and then we're gonna go onto the dirt path. Do not worry, you guys. This work truck is capable of going on top of this hill. Oh Although I don't think it has work wheels. Yeah, it doesn't have work tires. I mean, regardless, it shouldn't have any issues. So let's go on top of this hill. We're gonna have to go all the way up. This kind of spirals, and we have to be careful because if we don't, then we might fall off the cliff. And I kind of don't want to fall off the cliff. I'm not interested in that. So let's finish making our way towards the top, and we are almost done. I think this might be the last turning that we have to make, which it looks like I am going to be right once again. So let's make this turn, and boom, we are now at the top at one of the tallest mountains in southern mudding. Look at this, what a view. Well, before we do actually check out the view, I want to park up my camper right around here. All right, so I'm gonna carefully back kind of towards the corner, because the more I back into this corner, the better the view. So we're gonna park it right here, and I think I'm ready to, oh no, we can't disconnect this, because if I open up the ramp, then the ATV is probably gonna go down. So let me actually move a little bit forward, and I believe that should be better now. So quickly disconnect the camper from my pickup, and it should now be ready for us to get in and unload the ATV. So I'm gonna probably leave my pickup truck right here, and we're gonna open the rear of this camper. So let's open that up, and we can now pull our ATV out of here. Look at this. So far everything's been going pretty good. Wait, how can I put this in park? Can I not put this in park? Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it right there. And before we do set up our camp, let's quickly set up our camper. So we're gonna begin by opening the doors, pushing back that area, and we're gonna turn on the lights. Ooh, fancy schmancy, you guys. Does this thing have any tarps, by the way? Let me just open up the door so it can be easier for us to go inside. Oh, there it is. What a weird button, but there we go. The camper is now fully set up, and we can now start putting our American flag and the rest of our camping stuff. So let's begin with, oh wait a minute, I forgot to grab a bench. Oh my goodness, I am so clumsy. That's fine, we still have chairs. So I'm gonna place one chair like right around here, and then we're gonna place the campfire. Oh, I have two chairs. Let's go. I'm gonna place the second one right here, and then the campfire in the middle. That looks really nice. Let me actually turn this on. Oh, it is so hot, you guys. Oh my goodness. What else do we have? We have our tent, and I think our tent, it should be I think right here would be pretty sick, you guys. And of course, we gotta throw in our sleeping bag inside. Our cooler is gonna go around here. Let's put it right between, right behind one of these chairs, just like so. And not too far away, we're gonna put the grill. Let's put the grill right here. I think that's a nice spot. I kind of want to use the power from the camper, so I'm gonna connect it and put it right here. So let me turn that on. And lastly, we cannot forget about our fireworks. So our fireworks should be oh, right here. There's a little nice spot right here. Let's place them, and we are now ready to have a beautiful night at this camping spot. But look at this. We got our expensive and luxurious truck, ATV, and the most expensive camper in southern mudding. But the sun looks like it's about to go down, which is fine. We're gonna go and cook our marshmallows. So let's cook our marshmallows. Let's hope that this thing does not burn. And oh, look at that. All right, this is a perfect yellow right here. I am ready to eat this. So let's give this a try in 3, 2, and 1. Wow, this is super good, you guys. Wow, that was delicious. That was probably the best marshmallow I've had at any campsite. But before the sun starts to go down, I kind of want to have some fun on the ATV. So let's go and give ourselves a little nice tour of the area, and we might do some wheelies. Oh, okay, let's not be too crazy, you guys. There really isn't anything around here besides these really tall mountains. Ooh, actually, you know what? There's a little path around here. What is this? Yo, this is quite the view, you guys. Look at this. What a beautiful view that we have of kind of like the map, but I think we can watch and see most of the town on that side. So let's go back because the sun is going down pretty fast, and I don't know if there's any monsters in this area. So let me hop in the ATV, and oh, hold on, do not go down. Do not go down. Let's turn this around and let's do another wheelie. I just enjoy how that looks, and oh my goodness, ignore that, you guys. Nothing totally happened. But we are now back at our camping spot. We really didn't go too far because the sun was going down pretty fast. So let's leave our ATV right there, and let's take a look of the town. Holy moly, I've never seen this. I kind of like southern mudding. Looks pretty nice. But the sun is going down, which means we gotta start getting ready to go to sleep. So I'm gonna throw in my ATV, so in the morning we can just head out. So I'm gonna place my ATV back into this camper. There we go. We're gonna turn that off, and it should now be connected with every single strap. So I'm gonna start closing everything up. Pull up this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep the tarps open, but we are gonna pull up the stairs and close the doors. And of course, we cannot forget about pulling up the ramps. But with the power of editing, it's gonna be nighttime in 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, everyone. It is now nighttime, as you guys guys can see, the night has arrived and the moon as well, which means we can now go inside and get a good night rest. Hopefully, if not, then I'm going to be a little bit cranky if I don't get a good night rest. But I'm going to catch some sleep and I'll catch you guys in the morning. What time is it, you guys? Oh my goodness, it's already morning. No way, that was actually a really good sleep. But look at all of the mess that we have. I'm gonna have to pick up all of this mess because I'm gonna start making my way back home. So I'm gonna quickly, oh, I forgot to launch my fireworks, bruh. Anyways, I'm gonna pack everything up and I'm gonna make my way back home because I am done with this amazing camping trip. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.